Hey, what is up, guys? Welcome to my recap of my second week in my training for the Providence Marathon. This week I ran 41.5 miles. I also got a Nordic ski and did a nice little lift. Alright, so I guess we can start the recap on Monday, first day of the week for me. So on Monday, I guess I did a lift first, and with that I did some lunges, some calf raises, some clean high pulls, which I like doing those every week. I also did leg press on the machine and quad raise on one of the machines. I didn't film the machines because I feel like it's harder to film those. Yeah, gym session went well. Good to, work on building a little bit of strength, but mostly I use these gym sessions to really prevent injury. There's a lot of research out there that shows just building that baseline muscle, doing honestly anything other than just running can be really good at preventing injury. And that's a main focus for me this year in 2023 is I just really don't want to get hurt again. In 2022, I had to deal with a lot of injuries for the entire second half of the year. And so yeah, not getting hurt is priority number one. And if half an hour of lifting each week can do that for me, then I will be so happy and it'll be so worth it. And then I also did on Monday, during my lunch break at lab, went out for a little cross-country skiing, which was super fun. I luckily, right near the lab that I work on campus at Dartmouth, there's cross-country skiing only like 3 minutes away, which is great. And I ended up doing 5.6 miles and 11:40 pace, I believe. I do classic cross-country skiing, and this is my first year really trying to get into it. So I am pretty bad with it, but this is the longest I've done, and it's also the fastest I've gone. So yeah, I don't really know too much about cross-country skiing. I need to learn more about like the proper form, and especially how to wax skis, because I have skis that I have to wax. I don't have like the fish scales or anything. Yeah, and it's definitely a big learning curve, but I should really go out on YouTube and learn more about it. But yeah, just another great way to cross-train. Like I said, I love the idea of lifting, cross-training, whether it be through skiing, biking, the elliptical, anything like that. I think that just having more diversity in your approach to running can really prevent injury and also just keep things fresh, I guess. And also when, or if, it's really when I do get hurt. Runners, it's a sport where we get hurt a lot. And having those skills in cross-training and having other sports to, number one, stay fit, but also if I don't train and, activate myself aerobically, I kind of go crazy. And so having those other forms to stimulate that aerobic benefit other than running is really good for those times when I get hurt. So that was my Monday. On Tuesday, I ended up running a workout with the Upper Valley Running Club, which is this really awesome running club around here. And they do speed work every single Tuesday. And it's something that I like going to. I haven't gone to enough, but I want to start doing that a lot in this build-up. It's just really nice to be able to run speed work with other people. Number one, hold yourself accountable, but also just taking turns, having someone be right in front of me to lead me, and then also pacing myself sometimes is really great. But I recorded a recap for that Tuesday night. I didn't film because it was with other people in the club. That's one downside of running with the club. Maybe you'll get confident enough to film during it, but also, I don't know. I don't know if other people would want filming there, so I think I'll kind of keep it with the recap like I did this week. I thought I would recap my Tuesday night track workout that I just ran tonight while eating my post-run nachos and jerk chicken. I didn't end up filming this workout because I ran it with the Upper Valley Running Club, this cool running club that meets every Tuesday for speed workout and every Saturday for, just an easy run. And yeah, when there's other people there and everything, I thought it would be best not to film. And today's workout was 6x800 with 400 meter recovery. We do it on the Ockham Pond Road Loop, which you've seen me run on when I did that night workout with John last week. And yeah, it was super fun. I think it went really well. The goal pace was around 6:15 pace on these. I think I averaged 6:12 to 6:13. Slowest might have been 6:19. Fastest got down to 6:04, I'm pretty sure. ended up being 7.8 miles. Yeah, and did like roughly 1.5 to 2 mile warm up and cool down. Yeah, and I thought it went really well. I think probably my best workout of the build so far. And yeah, there's 800s are a classic marathon training workout. The Yasso 800s is the classic, where you should have your goal time in hours be your rep for the 800. So if I want to break 3 hours in the marathon, then my 800 reps should be about 3 minutes flat. I was more at like 302 to 308. But it's only week 2, so that's kind of a good thing to keep in mind. Try to work down to is see if I can get that 3-minute average for, well over 10 reps of 800 repeats. Maybe like a great goal workout for me would be 15 by 800 at 3 minute per 800. Yeah, that would be a good like peak workout in the distance. Yeah, we'll see. Then on Wednesday, I ran just a nice easy shakeout on the treadmill here. We've been getting a lot of snow and ice lately, so running indoors, especially in the morning, is kind of necessary, but I just did 4.8 miles at like 8:22 pace. Yeah, just getting in a little bit of miles, and really just my legs were tired after that workout, and I had a workout the next day on Thursday, so just moving the legs is always great. But in general, those easy paces are getting faster, which is always a good sign for fitness, especially only 2 weeks into a marathon build. But it's not like I'm starting from nothing before the marathon build started. Last week I had been running about 30 miles for a couple weeks just to get the body used to running again. Yeah, and then I did a workout on Thursday. For the workout on Thursday, I did a prescribed 3K, 2K, 1K progression. I ran that again on the treadmill because of the ice storm, but I filmed a recap of that on Thursday morning as well, so I can show that now. Hey guys, what's up? It's Thursday morning. Once again, I didn't get to film this workout, which is kind of a bummer, but we got a big like ice storm, and so I ended up running on the treadmill, and I don't think watching someone run on the treadmill would be all that interesting, but got the workout done. Today was a 3K, 2K, 1K progression. So I started out with a 1.2 mile warm up. I was like, starting out at 9-minute pace, getting up to 8 flat. And then the first 3K rep was at 7 flat pace. That felt good, pretty easy. And then after that 3K, I had a 3-minute jog rest, which I did at like 10-minute pace, super easy recovery. And then into a 2K at 6:45 pace, which is around what will hopefully be marathon pace for me. Kind of all this workout was, 3K at slower than marathon pace, 2K at marathon pace, and then 1K slightly faster than marathon pace. So yeah, my 2K I did at 6:45 pace. That also felt decent. It started to get hard towards the end, but after that I had a 2-minute jog rest, again at 10-minute pace. And then I did my final 1K, and I did this at 6:30 pace. And honestly, that felt the easiest out of all of them because it's so much shorter than the other two. But yeah, workout went really well. I feel like I'm starting to get some fitness in my system, which is great. Yeah, I feel like I'm aerobically starting to feel a little stronger, which is great because it's only week 2 of 16, so I'm looking forward. Yeah, got a little egg bagel with some cheese and jalapeno, so should be good. But yeah, hopefully the rest of the week goes good. Thanks. On Friday, I had an exam in the morning, which meant that I couldn't run in the morning, but right before I went into work after the exam, I went for a nice run here around lunchtime. That was really great. Found a new route right from my apartment. I haven't really done enough exploring around here, but yeah, this new route that I found was cool. It's pavement, so in the summer I probably won't do it as much, but in the winter when all the trails and dirt paths are covered in snow, doing a little bit of running on some cool pavement around here is really nice. And this route was about 5.5 miles, 600 feet of gain, which is great. I love getting in some vert, even though I'm training for a marathon right now. I think of myself primarily as a mountain runner, and getting in some vert while still running at a decently quick pace, I think like 8:40 here, which is a slow recovery pace, but yeah, just getting used to, I always want to have uphill as my strength. Even in marathons, I feel like I want to be good at gunning it uphill and try to pass people then. Yeah, and so that was a good recovery run. And then on Saturday, I drove down to my girlfriend's school, Bentley University, where she runs, and that's in Waltham, Massachusetts. So I ran Saturday and Sunday at Waltham. On Saturday, I did another easy run with my girlfriend. I think it was a little over 4 miles at a easy pace, maybe, I don't remember, like 8:40 or something. Yeah, and that was also just a little shakeout. You gotta say, running down there in Waltham, I think I've gotten spoiled running up here in the Upper Valley of New Hampshire, where it's beautiful, but not to throw shade again of down by Boston, but yeah, just running by pavement with all the cars driving by and not the best smells. It's definitely not as fun, but I changed that on Sunday for my long run, where I ended up running at a state park down there. It's Minuteman Park, which is a really awesome historical site with a nice dirt path. And yeah, I ran my long run there. That was today, the day of filming. I did a recap after that, but so yeah, it was like 13 miles, which is great. Have not run that long in a while, and I felt super good. One of my better long runs I've done, really. Average pace was 7:45, and yeah, it was great. I'll cut to the recap of that, but just a really good day, really good run. And I also did some filming there, which I had to get some filming in for the week. Unfortunately, the workouts didn't work out to film, but most weeks I want to film workouts. But filming long run's good too, and I had a little bit of intensity in the long run. Hey, what's up, guys? Sunday long run today. Hopefully do around 13 miles maybe. On the schedule I have 11 miles with like intensity in it. So starting out like 8:30 pace, and I think 8 and then 7:30, something like that. A little wiggle room on there, but I'm here at Minuteman Park in Massachusetts. It's absolutely beautiful. Nice dirt trail the entire way. Yeah, I'm looking forward to it. Probably checking in a little bit. Hey, what's up, guys? It's about 3.7 miles in. 8:05 average pace at 3.8 miles. Gonna keep it up in the next interval. I think I misspoke. It's at 8:38, 7:30. I think it's actually like 8:10, 7:45, 7:20, something like that. I just really want the average pace for the run to be under 8-minute pace. That would be solid. But yeah, 3.7 in. Yeah, maybe 9-ish to go. All right, catch you next time. Hey guys, what's up? 6.5 miles in. Average pace is like 7:55. Feeling pretty good. At the turnaround point, probably halfway done because I'm hoping to do around that 13-mile mark. Yeah, it's going pretty good. Really liking this route to run. I love running on dirt trails, but catch you guys later, I guess. Hey guys, about 9 miles in. Doing pretty good. Pace is at that 7:55 right now. Overall, right now I'm in the 7:20, 7:30 pace range on this progression, with 2.5 miles left on that. Then I'll cool down. Some easy stuff. Yeah, feeling good. Running on dirt is very nice for the legs. Shins are good because I had that shin splint issue, but yeah, I'm enjoying it. Beautiful day out. Looking on the trails. Alright, just finished my 11.5 miles, average pace 7:45. Now I'm just gonna run easy until I get to, maybe 13, kind of whatever I feel like. We'll see. Yeah, the intensity felt good. Yeah, I did like 7:25 pace for 4 miles at the end there, and pretty good. Definitely nowhere close to marathon pace or anything, but it's week 2. Just getting the heart rate up on the long runs is good to get used to. But yeah, I'm gonna drop all my stuff off at the car because get there soon and then do a little cool down. Yeah, it was a whole great run. Looking forward to the snacks after. Yeah. Alright, I'll catch up with you guys later. Hey, what's up, guys? All done with the run, getting my snack after. I'm the picture of health, definitely a nutrition channel here, the combos. Yeah, did 13.1 miles, 7:45 pace with 4 miles in there. That were sub 7:30. And yeah, it felt really good. Heart rate was 162 average, I think, and I wear a heart rate monitor in case any were wondering. Yeah, it felt good to get in 13.1 miles, though. I haven't run that far in a while, I guess. I did a half marathon, so I guess that ties it in October. But before that, like September is the last time I ran further than 13.1 miles. So yeah, feels good. Hopefully do 14 or 15 next week, continue building up. Yeah, so I'm looking forward to next week. Got, one more up week and then a nice down week afterwards that I'm trying out this block, doing 3 weeks up, 1 week down. But yeah, I'll catch you guys later. Felt good though. Hope you enjoyed. I hope you guys liked that footage of the long run. Once again, Minuteman Park was great. Definitely a little snowy and icy still. I didn't film the ice as much because I had to be careful not to fall. But yeah, that's a great place to run, especially down in Massachusetts. I really like running at Minuteman Park. Then there's also this East Coast Greenway, which is closer to where I grew up, near Ipswich, Massachusetts, and Topsfield, Massachusetts. And yeah, the East Coast Greenway is this nice gravel path that it goes from like Maine all the way down to Florida, but it goes right through Topsfield, Massachusetts. So it's kind of my favorite places to run in Mass. Anywhere that I can run on dirt or gravel or anything, which there's lots of opportunities here up in the Upper Valley. There's a nice rail trail that I run out a lot in the summer or fall or spring, anytime when it's not covered in snow like right now. Yeah, just running on dirt's really nice, especially right now. The shin splints are, okay, they're not shin splints, I wouldn't say yet, but shins are a little sore. Felt better today, honestly. Yeah, and just definitely monitor those, but other than that, I feel really good. I know I'm only 2 weeks in, like I said, but yeah, it was a great week. I feel like I'm starting to get some fitness. My workout on Tuesday was good. Workout on Thursday is kind of hard to judge because it was on a treadmill. I like to avoid doing workouts on treadmills, but sometimes it's necessary because it's hard to run fast with the ice. But yeah, and then the long run was great. So overall, a really, really good week of training. And yeah, once again, I'll try to film the workout, at least one of them, for this upcoming week. It's unfortunate that I didn't get to film any this week, but it happens. Yeah, maybe get some skiing in this week too, at least Nordic, but I'd like to go ski touring maybe in next weekend. Who knows? Yeah, overall, great week of training, and I hope you guys enjoyed watching. I'd really love it if you could subscribe to the channel. Also, press the like button because that helps the algorithm of YouTube and maybe helps more people find this video. Yeah, I'm looking forward to next week. Next week's my last week of increasing the mileage again before I take a recovery week. So next week, hopefully be around 45 miles. And then the recovery weeks in this training are going to be pretty easy in terms of the running, like 25 miles a week, maybe, for the down weeks. But I'll get a lot more cross-training in that week. A lot on the bike, a lot on cross-country skiing, ski touring. And I'm also going up to Mont Tremblant on February 11th to do some skiing, which will be super fun. Definitely want to get some footage there. Yeah, overall, I hope you guys liked the video. 2 weeks down, 14 more to go until Providence Marathon. And yeah, I think we got a good thing going here. Hope you guys enjoyed.